Now you're stating that this is written by a white man, for a white man. That is a lie. When you go inside this book, everybody in it is a black man.
That's right.
Moses is black.
That's right.
Jesus is black. You understand that? The white man has nothing to do with this book.
ISUPK.
We both have differences. We both have ideologies that we are passionate about. Okay? But I'm not going to sit here and say I hate you, and you're not going to say you hate me. But I'm not going to sit there and look at a white person and say that I hate them unless they tell me first that they hate me. I'm not going to provoke and strike someone unless they strike me. All right? This stuff right here is kind of provoking to me. It's invoking a hatred amongst people that we don't know or understand. And we shouldn't understand the races. We shouldn't understand, and we shouldn't even side with the systemic racist society that we are in right now. That podium, that this area that you're standing on, is this building is owned. These streets are owned by white supremacists. I'm not gonna sit here and defend that. I'm not defending it. What my anger, my beef is when you sit here and say that El-Haj or Malcolm X deserved to die. He did not deserve to die.
Now, here's the problem. Brother, we all deserve death. I'm gonna tell you something. I deserve death.
Right.
The reason why I'm alive is not because of an Arab, it's because of a black man by the name of Jesus Christ.
That's right.
You understand? Because I used to follow false philosophies. You understand? This is the thing. We have an opportunity to be redeemed.
Right.
If we decide to change our life, and I know it's hard. I know that it's hard to hear something that goes against what you believe in.
Right.
But this is the thing. What I'm telling you is not of my own words. What I'm telling you comes from this book. This is the thing. It's not about whether or not I hate white people. God hates white people.
That's right.
And it's not about their complexion. It's about the crimes that they committed. It's about the murdering, the massacring, the transatlantic slave trade. Now, hold on. Hold on. Listen, brother, stay focused. That is to get us off topic. Here's the thing, though. You know what? I'm gonna use a drop. Okay. What Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was a Muslim. Muhammad Ali said something very wise. He said, he was on national TV, and he said, if there's a whole bunch of snakes coming down a hill, am I gonna try to sift out the good snakes from the bad snakes, or should I just close the door on all of them? Brother, I don't have time to try to find the good white person.
Right.
You understand?
That's right.
Because I could invite in Dylan Roof Storm.
Right.
You understand? If those people in the African Methodist Church were racist and they profiled that white boy, guess what? They would have saw he had a gun. And maybe those 9 black parishioners would still be alive.
That's right.
Here's the problem, brother. I'm tired of having to explain to black and Hispanics that we should give our love first to black and Hispanics. Now, you said this. This is what I'm going to tell you. We are so brainwashed with Christianity and all these different religions that we think that we have to love everybody.
Right.
When that is not the fact. This is the point. Brother, you don't gotta harm a white person. Don't marry one.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
If you have a business, hire a black person first.
That's right.
And you know what that is? That's love for your people. There is love and there is hate. They are the opposites of each other, which is why when I asked you, can you love America and Osama bin Laden, at the same time you said no. Because if you love America, you will hate Osama bin Laden. You know what that hatred for Osama bin Laden is? A perfect love for America.
Right.
Well, let me tell you something. Because I heard Eric Garner say I can't breathe. Because John Hernandez was choked to death in a Denny's. Because Alton Sterling, because of all these brothers, Tamir Rice, were murdered. Guess what? I can't give my love to white people. I have to give my love to the black people who are being systematically oppressed and murdered in America. Now, this is what you gotta understand. As a result, white people need to be hated. And this is the point of me saying white people are the devil.
Right.
Every time I say that, I'm uplifting a black man.
That's right.
Because every black and Hispanic is better than a white man.
God damn.
I don't care if you're a Mexican and you just hopped Trump's wall.
That's right.
You're better than Donald Trump.
That's right.
And this is the problem. Brother, you don't love your people as much as you think you do. If you loved your people, you would never forget it. The problem is, you said something. You said, well, if the white person don't hate me.
I said if I'm provoked.
Here's the thing, brother.
I'm gonna strike back.
Here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. Hold on. You said if you're provoked. Well, let me tell you something. Tamir Rice's death provoked me.
Right.
Eric Garner's death provoked me. The history of white supremacy and our journey in America thus far has provoked me.
Right.
And as a result, I ain't with it. We have tried to love them. We've marched for them. We've worked for them. We've died for them. Why don't we try something different? Why don't we try a different approach?
All right, here's a different approach.
Let me hear it.
Take this whole podium, put that right on the front precinct of Boston Police. Go right to the police and talk all that shit because they're the ones who are killing us. Those are the white devils that are killing us. First, go to them. First,
here's the problem.
Don't be coming out here and point at them because they're the ones who are fucking killing us. They're the ones who are starting all this bullshit. They're the ones who put the guns to our heads and pull the fucking trigger. We shouldn't be going to random white people. I guarantee you I can point out a fucking Trump voter, but I'm not gonna fucking argue with them because I don't give a shit about their time.
You know what your problem is, brother? I didn't point out any random white people. I'm not even out here for white people. White people, this ain't for you.
That's right.
Chinese people, this ain't for you.
That's right.
Guess what? I'm here for, you see this sign? Everybody on this sign belongs to me.
Damn right.
And we belong to the Lord.
Right.
You're the one who's worried about white people.
Right.
I'm worried about my people.
Damn right.
And the reason why we're able to be killed is because my people love them more.
Right.
Because you're over here saying how much you don't hate them. I'm telling you how much I love black people.
Right.
That I hate the race that wants to destroy them.
Right.
That is a perfect love. You goddamn right I'm a racist.
Yeah, you are.
You know what?
I ain't racist. I don't hate nobody.
Racism.
I don't give a fuck what
How
you
did
are.
Chinese people
You
get
racist.
Chinatown? Racism.
Right.
How did East Indians get Bollywood? Racism. Guess what? Racism works. The problem is we've been on the wrong side of racism for too goddamn long. Once again, you know how the Chinese got Chinatown? By not hiring Mexicans in the kitchen.
Right.
By going to your neighborhood and not hiring the black people who have made him $11,000 a week for the 10, 15, 20 years he's been there.
That's right.
But then when the black man or Hispanic man is 20 cents short on his food, is that Chinese man gonna give you that meal? Hell no.
But they'll do it for an Asian.
But he'll do it for an Asian.
That's right.
He'll give him the food for free. That's a wise system.
Right.
Isn't that what every other race of people does? Well, what the hell happened to our businesses? The idea that we can love everybody were destroyed.
They were destroyed by white supremacy.
They were destroyed by integration. They were destroyed by us saying, I see little white babies and little black babies joining together. And you know what happens? When we start going to white schools, the black schools close down. When we start going to white businesses, the black and Hispanic businesses close down.
That's right.
We weren't taught to support our own. And you know how it starts? Loving us first.
You sitting here telling me that I'm out here tormenting, loving these white folks. I ain't say all that. I'm saying I put love first. Love for my people first. Love for my country. I'm Ghanaian. I wasn't born here. Understand? I came here. All right? With my family. All right? I changed. I went from Christianity to Islam.
From Guyana?
From Ghana.
Ghana. Okay. Here's the problem.
Royalty. That's where I come from.
Here's the problem. You are actually not my brother. I'm going to help you out. You see that sign right there? It says we're not Africans. The people from Ghana sold black people.
That's right.
So if you want to be a Muslim and you want to love white people, you can love white people. But what you really should do is you should go back to Ghana and help your people. Every race should help their people.
That's already happening.
But this is the point. Don't try to stop me
I'm not trying to
from
stop
trying to
you.
help and fix my people. From the damage that was done from white people. And guess what? We shouldn't be Muslims either. The Muslims murdered us. The Arabs were a part of the slave trade. We shouldn't be Christians either. Christians murdered us. And this Bible is against it. But here's the problem. The Bible is not talking about forgiving Dylan Roof Storm. The Bible is talking about forgiving the black man who owes you $50.
That's right.
About forgiving the Hispanic man who stepped on your shoe. It's not talking about forgiving them. We gotta forgive each other.